Hi there guys, Tom Quayle here for Sound Effects Premiere in Ormskirk, back again, checking out some really cool products. Now for today, I've got four in this marvellous PRS room, four of these brand new 2017 PRS SE guitars. And they've had some really nice upgrades, some visual, some more kind of integral to the sound of the guitar. So you can see I've got the 277 here, and this is the baritone model within the range. This is tuned down to a B, so it's tuned down a fifth. Great sounding guitar, but if we just take this as an example, you can see immediately what's new with these SE guitars. We've got the Paul Reed Smith signature on the headstock. Now, it might seem like a small thing, but it just adds an air of gravitas and kind of authority to these guitars that perhaps wasn't there compared to the more expensive models. So really nice touch. All of these guitars, we've got the Custom 24, they've got the 245, and then we've got the Santana there. So the signature model. Again, they've all got that Paul Reed Smith signature on, which looks really great. You can still see the SE logo. You've still got that on the guitar. They're still made in Korea. They're still built in the World Musical Instrument Factory, so really good quality factory. Amazing guitars for the money. But the other thing that's been upgraded is the pickups have all been upgraded across the board. So for instance, the Custom 24, which you'll hear shortly, has got the 8515 pickups in. Still made in Korea, still assembled in Korea, but that pickup upgrade gives you a much more kind of, the mids are improved, there's more clarity in those mids. It's a great sounding guitar for lead work, just kind of modified slightly to give you a slightly more high-end pickup experience. Really nice because, you know, you're still getting a really great guitar for a really good, you know, deal in terms of finances, but it sounds even better than it did before, so really, really nice. So we'll start with the 277. Baritone guitar, you can see it's really, really well constructed. We've got that classic PRS kind of big old neck joint in there. High quality hardware throughout. This one's got a fixed bridge on it as opposed to the floating bridge. But again, in terms of listening to how it sounds, just listen to the clarity of these pickups. By the way, I'm running through a Victory V40 here. And for all the overdrive sounds, I'm using a Wampler dual fusion as well. So that's kind of the signal chain we've got going. Mic'd up with an SM57. So we'll start with the neck pickup, and these are all splittable as well. So I'll show you the standard humbucker and then the split position. So we get this. Really impressive sustain. Very, very clear sounds and plays superbly. This plays like a way more expensive guitar, very impressive. If we split that, we now get this. Again, the clarity in those pickups is really impressive. Very dynamically responsive. Go down to the middle position now, put the humbucker back in, and we get this. Very nice nasally woody sound, very, very kind of inspires you to play slightly more musically. And then if we split that position, almost sort of acoustic in nature. Very nice indeed. And then if we go down to the bridge position, again with the humbucker engaged. Huge sound with loads of bottom end and tons of clarity again. And as you could hear there, these kind of guitars, when they're more budget oriented, although this is still, it's not a cheap guitar, but it's budget oriented, they can suffer from intonation issues. And as you can hear here, very in tune. Fifths often exhibiting issues there, so that's really impressive that it's that in tune. Again, if we split that position, we now get this. Very impressive, really, really impressive. And again, available at a really good price with those upgraded pickups. So let's move on to the Custom 24 and have a look at that now. Okay, so the Custom 24, very similar to the previous model, but again, with that new signature on there, looks really, really sweet. And we've got the 8515 pickups. So these are much higher quality pickups than you had in the previous SE models, which really is the only weak point that you could possibly point to. So this is a really nice upgrade. So again, we'll start with the humbucker. This time I'll give you some overdrive as well. So we get this from the humbucker. Okay, split that, and we get three-way switch. So again, really simple in terms of the switching. So if we go to the middle position humbucker, now split that. Again, really good playability, very nice tones. Down to the bridge position. Now split. Let's go for some overdrive with this now, again using the dual fusion, just channel 1 here, so relatively light gain. Back to the neck pickup. Down to the bridge. Give that a split. So great sounding guitar. That pickup upgrade has really helped to kind of make this guitar sing more than the original. And again, just looks great with the PRS signature on there, or Paul Reed Smith signature. So now let's move over and have a look at the 245, very popular model. Okay, so onto the 245. Again, same kind of thing. It's the PRS 245 SE that you love. But again, you've got the signature on the headstock and upgraded pickups. So again, more clarity in the mid-range, just a generally higher end kind of sounding pickup. Really nice upgrade. Again, it was the only upgrade that was really needed at this price point. So let's start with the neck humbucker again. So as you'd expect with this, individual volume controls, individual tone controls, and then a three-way switch. Nice, simple, classic setup. And we get this. Middle position. Really good sounds, excellent sounding pickups. And then down in the bridge, oops, with the volume rolled up, that would help. Superb sounding guitar. It's kind of the simplest in the range in terms of the electronics, but really, really sounds great, and it's a very authentic kind of, you know, classic LP, let's put it that way, style sounding guitar, but for not a great deal of money, but you're getting really, really good build quality and fantastic sounding pickups now. And again, that authenticity that the signature lends you on the top of the headstock. So let's move on to the Santana now and have a look at that guitar. All right guys, so here we've got one of the most popular signature models that PRS do, the Santana. Again, resplendent with its Paul Reed Smith logo in the SE range, and again upgraded pickups, so more of that kind of clarity that you get from a higher end pickup. Really simple this one, three-way switching system, volume, tone control, floating bridge, and again, those upgraded, loving the zebra bobbins, they look superb. Just to show you the back really quickly, looks great, belly cut on that one, really nice, all glossed up, looks superb. So again, let's have a listen to it, first of all with clean sounds and then with overdrive. Really simple guitar this. Middle position. And then the bridge position. So let's do the same thing in reverse, but with some overdrive on, again using the dual fusion here. Not a huge amount of drive. Middle position. And then finally in the neck. Okay, so there you have it. So that is the new 2017 SE range. Really great guitars. The SE range has always been really popular, and it's always been a popular range at Sound Effects as well. But now with those upgraded pickups and obviously the authenticity of having the logo on there as well, it just looks better and sounds better. So you're getting even more for your money. So as usual guys, hope you've enjoyed this review. Check out Sound Effects Premiere online. My name's Tom Quayle and I will see you next time. Bye bye.